The world is a sudden and forgiving place. You can get all the distractions you want. The car,
Fuck off, TV.
the speed, the friends,
This is you. I'm gonna put you inside. We'll go right here.
the body who breaks everyone every time you crouch, or the eyes. Sooner or later, you'll be reminded of how cruel and shitty this world is. So I woke up super excited for what was promised to be the road trip of a lifetime. But it's quick for that dream to be crushed a little when I found this thing in my garage. With the amount of rust in this bad boy, I'm pretty sure I could raise someone's base, but I didn't lose hope and knew that beneath all that mud was gold. So I took a wire brush and got to work. And let me tell you, I'm pretty sure we are Elk's cousin, cause how the hell did I turn a wire brush into a wooden stick after scrubbing 4 doors and the rear bumper? And with no way to repair the wheels, I changed one of the rims for a sparkling new one that I found laying around. After that, I started loading everything that we needed for our grand road trip. First of all, and the most important piece of this puzzle, is this giraffe. Their name is Chat because they are my tweet chat. I know, very original name. We also got a croissant, an Italian sausage, a bread, and a handgun. Cause, you know, my mom always said, food for me and lead for them. With countermeasures ready, I loaded a jerry can full of water and checked all of my car fluids. Oil? Check. Coolant? Check. Fuel? Thankfully I found a container with 2 liters of gas, and after giving it a taste to make sure that this was the real deal,
Nice.
I poured everything into the belly of our angry little toddler. And since I already was with my hands dirty, I also got some oil and topped our baby up. And after looking for a little bit, I also found this katana, pretty useful, and finally, we were ready. I had to make this ride unique, a one of a kind if you may, so I let my creativity run wild, and for a brief moment I felt a touch of God, this godly inspiration ran through my veins, and I made this masterpiece. And after strapping Shed in, I was finally ready. Pedal to the metal, and the engine screamed. We were off. The driving was superb, but there was a way to make it even better, and it was with music. So I decided to check the radio.
Oh, I heard something.
Hypocrites. My god, where do I even start with these bastards?
And after listening to a podcast about hypocrites, I tried to find another radio station, but I found this.
Ich hab einen guten Story für euch. Wenn ich jung war, lange bevor...
Hey, we scrolled too far.
So I decided that maybe we didn't need music that much. With the radio off, I was completely focused on the road. My confidence was at its peak, the sun was setting, and the night was slowly crawling in. The perfect night ride was being set. It truly felt like nothing could go wrong. Oh boy. Oh god. Thanks to my amazing driving skills and my more than 1000 hours of driving in GTA 5, I drove that thing on 2 wheels, and by mere inches, I missed a big rock that would for sure end our journey. After that scare, I decided it would be better to pull over and sleep through the night. When I woke up, I made sure that Chat was okay, and decided it would be better to strap them in the back. And I needed to keep an eye on them, so I faced the rear mirror to them. Let's go. Just a little further down the road, I found a bus stop with a bus, but it was totally destroyed. With no wheels or even a single engine, there was no way that we could use it. I even got inside by climbing to the engine compartment, but nothing. I also found what looked like the barrel of a rifle, but again, no luck in actually getting it. And so, I remember that I hadn't taken my morning pee, and as I was doing the business, I noticed this! A golden genie lamp!
What is this?
I was so excited that I ended up peeing a little on it. But well, it happens to the best of us. I gave it a very good scrub, and some more scrubs, and some more, and no genie. It turned into a glass lamp, so I decided to take it, but looking back, I think this was a sign of what was coming. A sign of misfortune. And that misfortune was quick to creep on us, because not even 2 minutes after leaving the bus stop, our amazing spoiler was caught on the lamppost, and we were catapulted into the air. So I rushed over to Chet to check on them, and thankfully they were okay. There were pieces of a car everywhere, so I tried my best to find and fix it, but as I was changing one of the wheels, we were attacked
By a fucking bunny with rabies.
It had enough strength to lift our car, and after trying to scare it with a hose, bro, I had nothing else, okay? I had nothing else at hand. But thankfully, he decided to oof himself. So I did what any reasonable person would do, and I took his body to the middle of the road in hopes that someone would run over his body. Don't rest in peace, Cecil. Even after all the commotion, we had to continue our journey, so after fixing the car to the best of my ability, it was time. And a little further down the road, I hit a rock. And to be honest, I was devastated on the inside. How could I be having so much accidents when this road trip was supposed to be perfect? But I took it out and I kept driving. I needed something to cheer me up, so I listened to the best song anyone could wish for in a road trip. Freebird. Wait, that one is copyrighted. A cabritinha. Oh, never mind, also copyrighted. This banger that I found on Epidemic Sound. If any of you are interested in a free month of Epidemic Sound, use my link down below to help me out. And the music worked. We drove for so long without crashing that we left the desert and entered some type of plains. And after a while I saw something in the distance and it was... a landfill? What the hell is going on inside this building? On the right side, with so much stuff here, there's surely something good inside, right? I looked through some things, but it was getting dark. And so, I decided that this random bed in the middle of the junk was the perfect spot to recharge our batteries. I woke up with one goal in mind: fix this motorcycle. And so, I got to work. The fuel tank was empty, so the logical answer would be to fill it up. So, I did just that and put some gas mixed with oil and tried it, and nothing. Looking back, I think I put too much oil, but well. As I was disassembling the rest of the bike, I saw a super clean wheel and decided to snatch it. And as I was about to switch my rusty old wheel, we have somewhere to go. This thing flew past us! And at this point, something inside me clicked, bro. My primal instincts flared and I slammed the gas harder than ever. But our car didn't have the same plans as us. Eventually the car started, and let me tell you, I sped through those empty roads, trying to catch up to that thing. We lost it right after, but I decided I would do my best to find it, and after a bit of driving I found this ship. There were no aliens in sight, but there were a lot of barrels full of useful stuff, like gas, that I used to finally give a decent meal to our baby. I also found this toilet that I used to the best of my abilities. And even though we pooped horizontally, I think it was a glorious king-size I was feeling lighter, fresher, and to be honest, a completely different person. Back to the world. It was getting dark, and it was getting harder and harder to see what was coming up on the road. So hard in fact, that I only saw this gas station as I was already passing it. So I turned around and found a person running at full speed to our car. I had to make a decision, and after having experienced the horrors of the other living beings in this place, I knew what had to be done. I stepped even harder on the gas, and I didn't look back. But this affected me more than I would like to admit, so I took shit and I tried my best to sleep through the night. And when I woke up, I stole everything that I could from this poor fella that I left rotting on the desert sand. And in these things, I found a paint spray, so I decided it would be for the best to paint the car. And it turned out awful. I truly think this guy hunted our little paint job, because there is no way. After that terrifying night, we had to get out of there. And after a while, I finally found something different from sand and cactus. A house! And not just another gas pump, but an actual house? I got in and I kept hearing someone, and even though I was scared, I was ready for whoever or whatever was making all the ruckus. But the origin of the sound was nowhere to be found, until I realized that there was a first floor. So I climbed the house, and don't ask me how, but there he was. And I wanted to be a better person. Trust me, I really did. So
Are you
I
chill?
tried my best to communicate with this bro, but he gave me no other option than to pull the trigger. Oh. Bro tip, don't jump into wells, you might get stuck. Look at this stupid fool. Let me out! Ah! Ha! Stupid. See you next time on Pro Tips of the Day. From the moment I got to this house, I knew that I wanted to live with this truck. So, I worked tirelessly to day and night. And, after a lot of work and some shitty jokes,
You guys want a hand? You get it? Cause it's...
I need help, bro. It was ready. I mean, kinda. I changed the wheels and the engine from our old car to the truck, and I was going to voice over this part, but I don't want to relive this moment, so please roll the clip. I need you to go in the sun, because I can't see shit.
Oh no, bad idea. Bad idea. Bad fucking idea. It has my motor as well.
No! Come back!
Bro, no.
I wasn't going to let this stop us though. So, I Frankensteined our car with whatever was left of the house, and after a while, I went after the truck, just to find it comfortably sitting against a tree. And I could have just walked there. Oh well, at least now I could revive this truck. I used the motorcycle tank to put gas in, and just to be clear, I didn't even know if the engine would work, so when it finally revved, I was super happy.
Oh my fucking god, I'm gonna piss myself.
But there were two main problems now. One, we didn't have a spoiler, but that's okay, because I quickly fixed that and got our signature move. I mean, signature tune? Yeah, whatever, we did the thing. Two, our truck didn't have doors.
I have an amazing idea. Please say it works.
Perfect.
There we go. Yo, look at this perfection.
Does this count as working doors? But this change for the truck quickly proved to not have been the right call, because soon after returning to the road, I discovered that even a small bump is capable of sending our stuff everywhere. And our little problem with losing things is just starting. I revved all that I could find and hit the road until I found a house, a building. I don't know what this is supposed to be, but inside I found something that would change our trip forever. And no, not the bicycle, and also no, not the TV, even though I took it, but the cowboy hat. I'm joking, it was this bright and shiny yellow dot that after finding a yellow paint spray on the roof, I decided to take with me. And the reason this changed our trip is because this dumbass took the passenger door off and never installed it again, leaving a giant hole in the cabin that anything could fall from. Further down the road, I found a new house and decided to put a TV inside the cabin, as it may help a little filling the gap. And also, I could burn my eyes while driving, win-win for me, and in this house, I also found this electric bike that I decided to take with me. I didn't find anything else interesting, so I went back to the road. I quickly found that the TV was bothering more than helping, so I did this.
Bro, I wish the TV actually worked. So you know what? Fuck off, TV.
I was joking.
You saw that? 360.
Wait.
Oh. Let's go. Almost out of fuel. I don't know, probably. I don't even want to risk seeing it. I'm just going on vibes. Running on vibes, purely. Nothing else. You know what the vibe says? Fuck the door.
And now with no doors and after running over a rabbit, I found this gas station with some much needed gas. And also, I said this.
Shut. You will end up falling, and I will cry very much, okay? You need to stay still, bro.
Yeah. I left the gas station and the worst happened. And I didn't even notice it. We were speeding through the desert in the direction of a building that, at the time, I thought I'd never seen before. And it was going great. I was having a blast, getting cinematic shots and vibing with Pesce, when I noticed that the ominous building was just another ship. And this happened. Oh, it's a boat! No, fuck that. We don't need a boat. Turn back! Oh, maybe we need a boat. Oh, our bike! The bike was the perfect distraction. And since I didn't really care that much about it, I just ignored it, but I can't regret my decision because the bike wasn't the only thing that I lost in the middle of the chaos. The only thing that I didn't want to lose was lost. Shut! Where are you? Oh no. Oh no. I think this time was for real. Why didn't I? No! I ran to the truck as fast as I could and made a deep search for Chet. Maybe they were stuck on the engine compartment or somehow got into the back. After making sure that Chet was not in the vehicle, I went as fast as I could to the ship to grab some gas and went on a search. I'm gonna come for you. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna sweep this desert and I'm gonna find you guys. Wait. And oh boy did I search. Through day and night, I drove for so long that I found what at the time I thought was the building that we were at before leaving the road to go after the ship. So I retraced my steps and after a long time of searching, I ended up having to make the hardest decision of this journey. To continue without Chet. I'm sorry guys. I'll need to leave you on the desert. I need to continue this journey. But we'll still be here with me. In spirit. After a long time of driving, the grief was just too much. I even started thinking that I was going insane. I had the feeling that I was going in circles. Until this confirmed it. Maybe I'm seeing things. Wait a sec. We going back? Oh, are we going back? What? So I thought that since I had already lost so much time here, I would just make a shortcut through the desert. But this was a deadly mistake. Somehow, I survived that crash. So I got back to the road. I mean, the desert. And I think I'll probably be the first human to say this, but... well, there's a first for everything, right? Here he goes. Don't cheat and drive. Or even better, don't cheat and drive and try to clean after yourself while driving. Because it won't end well. Stopping is dying, boys. Stopping is dying. Where did the shit go? Out. Out of my truck, bro. Oh, I'm dead. No. No.